You got it, you got it. Pull up, pull up or shut up. You got it, you got it. Pull up or shut up.
I'm on a mission, I'm focusing on my vision. Never see competition, cause all I know is I'm winning. Always knew I was different, I knew it since the beginning. I told them they never listen, but now they see that I'm gifted. I really put in the work, risking for my reward. Put my feet in the dirt, and also water the soil. Eat collars for dinner, I'm screaming out, give me more. I know my future is brighter, that's why I gotta
Hey, what is up, AD team? Austin Dunham back again with another video. So in this video, I'm gonna teach you the best way to get stronger with calisthenics. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So when it comes to getting stronger at calisthenics, there are a few methods that you can use. You can add a weight to yourself by using a weighted vest or a chain belt. You can do more reps. You can be more explosive with the movements. However, the best way to get stronger at calisthenics is simply by manipulating the leverage to make the exercise harder. There are a few methods that we can use to do this. We can do things such as changing our hand placement and also our feet position within space. And the reason why this works is because we're literally just manipulating gravity and its force upon us to be greater. So for example, if you get down and do a normal standard push-up, you'll notice it's a lot easier than doing an archer push-up or a push-up with our hands closer together or our hands further apart, right? So we can kind of manipulate this and do this with every single body weight exercise. And the key here is to work our way up to the one arm dynamic moves, such as the one arm push-up, the one arm pull-up, and the pistol squat. So in this video, I'm gonna show you some of my favorite exercises that you can do to work up to those one arm dynamic moves. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so the first exercise that we're gonna actually discuss is the archer push-up. And this is one of the best ones when it comes to working your way up to the one arm push-up. Now with anything archer, you're gonna have your hands pretty wide out and your fingers turned out just like this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna simply come down, keeping this arm straight, the opposite arm, all the way down and extend all the way back up. Opposite side and extend all the way back up. Right? So the reason why we're doing this is because you'll notice that we're decreasing leverage and we're putting more stress on one limb on the other. Then over time, as you get stronger, you'll notice how easier it gets to build all the way to the one arm push-up, right? So let's go ahead and do that for a few reps.
Some people hear and some people listen. If you want to be the best, then you gotta learn the difference.
All right, the next exercise we're gonna talk about is the uneven push-up. So once again, we're still manipulating leverage to put more stress on one side than the other. And what you're gonna need is either a box or something that you can put your hand on that's a bit high. So as you see, I have this little bar right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hold on to it, still keep this arm straight. All right, we're gonna come out just like this and then perform the reps like that, right? Then after you're done, you're gonna switch sides over here and do the same thing. Notice I'm still keeping this arm straight as I do the reps. So those were the best leverage manipulation exercises that you can use to work your way up to the one arm push-up. That's definitely gonna get you really, really strong. Now let's move on to the almighty one arm pull-up. All right, next let's talk about the one arm pull-up. Now just like the one arm push-up, the archer pull-up is pretty much one of my go-to exercises when it comes to learning how to do the one arm pull-up. Now just like with the archer push-up, you wanna start off wide, just like this. And then we're gonna come up, keeping one arm straight, putting a lot of pressure on one side, and then extending all the way back down. So as you see here, bam, come up, arm straight, back down, come up, arm straight, back down, right? And what you wanna do is as you come up, you wanna actually focus on keeping tension in this one arm and not, putting a lot of pressure over here, because we're just using this arm to help assist us pull up. And before we even get started into this, you do wanna make sure that you're banging out at least between 10 and 15 normal pull-ups in a row. Now, alongside with the archer pull-up, another one I love doing is banded assisted pull-ups. Now, usually you wanna use a thicker band. This is a pretty thin band, actually. And what we're gonna do, simply loop the band around the bar, right? I'm gonna do neutral grip this time. And you wanna keep this arm as straight as possible still. Remember, the opposite arm is always as straight as possible. Grab it, and then hold on to this right here. Then you come up and do it just like that. Now after you're done, simply just switch around. And repeat the same thing for reps, keeping this arm as straight as possible. All right, so those were some of the top 2 exercises to work out to the one arm pull-up. Keep in mind, I do have a full one arm pull-up tutorial on the channel, but now let's get into the last one, and that is the pistol squat. All right, the pistol squat is actually a lot easier to learn than the one arm push-up and the one arm pull-up. And that's simply because our legs are one of the biggest and strongest muscles within our bodies. So learning this shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna show you the top 2 exercises that you can use to do it that involve decreased leverage tactics. So the first one is the assisted pistol squat. What I like to do is find a pole or bar like this, and simply you want to start off with the foot you're going to start off with my right one. Keep this leg out, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come down holding onto the bar, keeping this leg straight, and then you're going to use your arm to help pull you back up. Now you don't want to use too much of your strength to help pull you back up. Over time, you want to make it so that, for example, you want to not use the bar, come all the way down, and then use the bar a little bit, just a tad, to help pull yourself all the way back up. And you want to switch sides. We can do it with the other leg to stay even. Let's get over here. So hold on to the bar, come down, keep that leg straight, extend all the way back up. As you get stronger, don't use the bar to come down, then use it slightly to come back up. Now there's one more variation that I'd like to show you guys that can help you work out to that pistol squat. Let me show you it right now. So the last one, what you're gonna need is either a box or a chair that is pretty low, all right? The higher the chairs, the easier it's gonna be, but it's fine to start off with it kind of high. And what you're gonna do is, this is called a negative pistol squat. So you start off with your foot out like this. You're gonna come down as slowly as possible until you're sitting in your chair or your box or wherever. I'm good right here. And then you wanna explode up as quick as you can. So this is gonna work on your balance, your coordination, and your strength all at once, right? And you switch legs. Up. One last one. Up. Then as you get stronger, that's why I said you wanna go to a lower chair or a lower bar. So we'll try this one now. And that's gonna increase the range of motion, making it harder. So let's go ahead and do this one for a few reps. Switch legs. All right guys, so that was the best method to get stronger at calisthenics. Remember, you wanna manipulate leverage in order to work up to the one arm and one leg variations. Then once you're doing that, that's when you'll notice bodyweight training becoming a lot easier for you. You can start doing handstand push-ups, working up towards your planche push-ups even, but you must get the one arm push-up, the one arm pull-up, and the pistol squat down, all right? Now guys, if you're a beginner out there, let's say you're having a hard time at pull-ups, which I know a lot of you are, I do have my free ebook, and it's called Why You Suck at Pull-Ups, and that will be linked down below underneath the like button, all right? And also, don't forget guys, that the 80 workout training app is coming out soon, early November, so I'm excited to see how you bring your calisthenics and bodyweight training skills up with this new 80 workout training app that I'm releasing soon. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, subscribe. If you're new, hope to see you again, all right? See you guys in the next video. Peace.
I want it all before I'm gone.